That was on the Best of Black Sabbath album from 2000. So that's it, and that's a ledge, I think, where we're going to sleep. It does go rain this corner. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Out on a Wildcamp with a difference tonight. I did scope this place out a few weeks ago after work. Right on the Lancashire Coast. Another graveyard camp. Out with our Paul tonight. Paul with Stanley Outdoors. And we're just having a leisurely hour or so on this bench here because we're here a bit early. We've just been round the site and looked at several good spots here that we can actually return and do some more future camps. So going to have a bit of a chill out, and then we'll be back with you as it gets a little bit darker and we've decided where we're going to camp for the night. So in a bit we're just going to have a mooch around this little section here, see whether this is possibly our best bet. Right, we're on the move. We're going to check out a potential spot for tonight. Seems a bit more secluded down this little section here. There's a slim possibility getting the hammocks in them trees there. Check that out there, because it drops off quite steeply up to the side of that, and we've already once tonight been attacked with flying ants or sand ants or whatever they are. Here's another bench here. I mean, I can sleep anywhere. I could sleep on that, no problem. Another bench here, but yeah. My tent would probably fit on that, if I had my tent. Not too sure whether you'd get the hammocks in the trees over there. It's a bit of a dodgy one. It's not so bad here, but it just falls off really steeply. Can't quite make it out. Just have a little bit of a better look up here where I can get over. It is doable, just quite dodgy. We'll just get down there and have another check. See what I mean there now. How sharply it falls off, but there's space there for one. Space there for another, but it's getting in. Getting in and out. So that's probably, you know what, probably say bad it is for flies. That's a definite no-no, that one. It's a bit bad for flies, that's the problem. Oh yeah. Oh, a bit easier to get in there though, isn't it? Yeah, it's too dodgy as well, Paul. Getting in and out. Down there would be cracking, wouldn't it, if it stayed dry. No, there's no hammock spots. I think we're probably resigned to sleeping up floating out. But there's plenty of... You've got something put up floor though, haven't you? First. Yeah. That and your winter sleeping bag should be reached, shouldn't it? Is that a patch of grass there?
Oh, that way just goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to have a wander right over there and back up to the old St Patrick's Chapel, and we'll sit there for a bit and have another drink. What a cracking picturesque spot this is though. I'll show you something over there as well, which was on an album cover. So this, as you can see, is the older part of the graveyard. This chapel here, I think it's 12th century. It's quite an old chapel, possibly been rebuilt at some point in the past, but originally 12th century. Some real old tombs, beautiful ornate gravestones. The workmanship in that is fantastic. And then we've got these ones, yarn bars. Very amorous of horror. All this ornate detail. So we're just coming up to the St Patrick's Chapel. Look how worn those steps are. Partially through footsteps, probably a bit through water as well. A little version of what we're going to see just along the edge of the chapel there. It's a stone rocked tomb. It's probably a parent and child on that, and that's the old St Patrick's Chapel. 8th century, I think. And this here, this is the feature that was on the Best of Black Sabbath album from 2000. Just about, just lining up, it's just about that picture there now. I'll show you the album cover on the top corner. See the beautiful shape of these. I'd actually tried them for size and you just fit in nice and comfortable. In fact, I reckon you'd have a good night's sleep in there. So obviously shaped for the heads at the top, and then I think these were for demonstrate how comfortable these tombs are. And you could actually get a good night's sleep in one of these. Keep it on that frame and then when I get in just move it, but just watch you don't get your feet into it. Yeah, what? With a pillow you could quite easily sleep in it. Sleeping bag over the top of you. Yeah, definitely scared someone, a dog walker in the morning, that's for sure. Set up like Dracula. Just give you an inside view of this chapel. Obviously there's not much left of it, but that bit of footage I showed you earlier gives you an artistic impression of how they believe it would have looked. Interesting, you've got these big bowls and then slightly more ornamental sections. Quite a busy, popular spot this. Just take you back over there again, and now you can see an artist's impression of how they believe it would have looked. That's it. You can see those rock tombs. They'd have just had a covering on them, and then the little dugout bits at the end is where the crosses would have sat. Hold you there for a second and you can read the information. So we'll just have another chilled half hour here, I think. Still early yet. Right, I'm going to go back to the car now and get the main bags. I think we've pretty much decided where we're going to camp. A bit of a precarious ledge, but it'll do for tonight. I mean, there's lots of little sneaky hardy bits here, but I don't know, it seems really popular today, but it is Sunday, so how many dog walkers are going to be about in the morning, who knows. Yeah, we even had a look round there to see whether we could, I mean, there is trees there that we can use as hammocks. We're putting the hammocks up, but how many people are going to be mooching around. Just show you a few bits in here before we lose the good light. That's 1696. And we've got another one of those rock tombs here. So that's it, that's a ledge I think, where we're going to sleep. Just go round this corner a bit. It's better access from the other churchyard. We are over the wall, and we're just going to drop down onto those rocks there. I think that's where we're going to camp. Got this patch of grass up here as well. Can, if need be, sleep up here. Again over here or through to the yard. I think it's easier over to the yard. No, I don't think she's bothered. So we've got sorted for a spot. We took out the way. Could have done a camp in the cemetery, a bit better with a tent, but it's quite a busy place, this one. We're over the kind of seawall here. We were considering sleeping on them rocks, but they don't look that comfortable when you're close up to them, so we'll just make do with this patch of grass here. Just got a few zero beers and one. It's not a zero because tomorrow I'm up in very North Cumbria in a man, and we'll be up some quite steep ladders, so I want to clear head for tomorrow. So just on the horizon there, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but that is South Lake District. It's about 9 o'clock now. It's just starting to go dark. I think we're for quite a warmish night, 16 degrees, so that's good. Well, we're just basically camping on the ground like we did old style when we was 13, 14. So I'm going to have this beer now, and then we have got some nice chips in lard with Aberdeen Angus burgers. I think I'm going to just bed down there with that. I moved my rucksack out the way. Just get my head down there till about 6:30. So I'm going to crack open a can that I've not had for quite a few years now. I used to take them regular on the camps. And because we're camping near an old Viking Saxon chapel, I've got one of these Fax premium lagers. Just basically it's a 1 litre can, so it's like 2 cans really. But not tasty, it's not the best beer, but really smart cans. I think I've had that design before in the past. Some Danish beer. Some Fury here at top. Right, we're going to have a nice chilled out hour or so. Got a chair set up there, tripod. Going to put my phone in there. And I'm going to get tonight's blot outdoors going. Well, I finished my Fax beer, blot outdoors, and then it's chips and burgers. Got it, yeah. As you can see, it's nearly dark now, so it's got to be nearly food time soon. Tripod set up, and we've got tonight's blot outdoors show.
Them two sharing the same tent. Hiya, you alright? I've got me spot right on. Fiddly.
Yeah, okay, it's time to get some food. Done with the tripod now, and we're on Laird fried chips and Aberdeen Angus burger, or burgers, a couple of them, 2 or 3 platefuls of them chips like last time, and then getting a sleeping bag with a belly full of hot food to eat.
Yeah, definitely. We went to it.
The difference is the chips go nice golden brown and crispy on the outsides. Can't pick it up on camera, but well, you can, yeah. Starting to some fine rain, and according to the weather app, we've got this for about 40 minutes. Right, so the lard's melted. Let's get some potatoes cooked. Right. I'm going to get them burgers out of it. I think I put, yeah, that's it. Aberdeen Angus quarter pounders, and look at that for ingredients. 99% Aberdeen Angus beef, salt, cracked pepper. That's it, that's all that's in there. No rubbish, no nothing. Lidl. Probably the best quality burgers you'll find, those. them burgers opened. These have slightly defrosted a bit, so they're a little bit soft. That's it. On there. Listen to that. There you go, that's the burgers, nice and cooked, nice and brown. The chips, look at them, golden brown.
Perfect, aren't
They smell so good, they'd wet you dead. What you got there, folks, is a 70s tea. Chips and burger. Just hear that sea now coming in. It's still advancing a bit. Thankfully that rain's cleared. It's not quite as misty as it was earlier. So it should be good. So we're thinking we're going to wolf these down. Put another round of chips in, wolf them down, and then we're going to climb over that wall. I'm going to midnight mooch.
That you can switch on as well, right?
Round 2 of the chips in the pan. Them chips are spot on, Paul.
Yeah.
It's like the most perfect chips you've ever had. Round 2 of the chips.
Round 3 is going in.
We're not having a mooch before round 3, are we?
I'm thinking maybe it was risking throwing them in and then with them.
Yeah, I can do, can't you? Quite easy, that one.
Yeah.
You can almost get your leg rat. You've definitely better get your leg rat on to wall and over. Oh. You got your slippers on, you freak.
Quite good soles, aren't they? But he's jumped in there all.
Yeah, just reverse round and load myself down, not so far. Yeah. Yeah. Right, we're back at the old Saxon Viking chapel. You can probably hear a humming noise. And a lot of light coming from over there. That is Ayrsham Nuclear Power Station. Back at those tombs. And we'll just go for a quick wander over the crest of this hill, and then we can see the power station lit up at night. There you go. Wow, that's super illuminated. Right, we're back at the churchyard. Got to somehow climb back over that. It's not too bad, really. So, and on to that. Back from that midnight mooch, and we've got the last lot of chips just gone in now. Right, that's my sleeping system set up for tonight. Getting my head down. About 5 hours sleep, 5.5 maybe. I paused the ear on that curve, but it's in like a nice area that's been troughed out, so should be quite comfortable. Right, I will see you in the morning. Ooh, morning. Had about 4 hours sleep, 4.5 hours sleep. The sea got right up to the edge of this ledge where we was last night, but it's gone back out again now, and it rained a couple of times during the night, which wasn't great. It's a bit drizzly now, so I'm just going to get myself some coffee, pack all my stuff away, get out of here and head up to the man that I'm exploring today. Right, time to get out of here. This drizzle's got worse. Back to the van. Pretty early. I can go and find services on the way up to the lakes. Get freshened up, get changed, and then off underground. See you next time.